Hello, welcome Inside MMA. I'm Kenny Rice, joined as always by the Robespierre of the guillotine choke, Bas Ruten.
Yeah, since I don't want to choke you out like we always do,
yes.
I thought bring a banana. No.
Back with us again, Total Fighting Alliance lightweight champ, Toby Tiger Heart Greer. Toby, welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
A friend of ours here at HD Net. You've seen him on the air. You've seen him in the ring. MMA fighter, commentator, radio host, former middleweight champ, Frank Trigg.
How you doing, Kenny?
Frank, good to see you, buddy.
Good to be here.
Now, we've had guys that thought they were comedians on, but now we actually have a real comedian for the first time on the show. You've seen him in such films as Spider-Man 2, The Longest Yard, on TV, from ER to Law and Order. Joey Coco Diaz. Joey, welcome in.
Thank you for having me.
Glad to have you guys with us. Okay. All right, here we go. Xtreme Cage Fighting. It's in Reno, Nevada, and here's the way it looked. Wesley, the Salamander Welch. Yes. He calls himself that in the black trunks, 2-2 against Rick Reeves, a 7-3 record. Reeves is in the black and red.
Oh, so you want me to do this shit?
Yeah,
now?
you can.
Yeah.
Well, look at this guy. He's on top of him. He's got him. He's holding on to that hand, but now he's got him in a triangle in his head. He's tapping out. It's all over the shot, right between his legs. That's where you want to end up.
That's it.
That's the only reason why I don't get into UFC, because if a guy ever touches me with his ass or his foot, I got to tap out and go get the gun.
Reeves gets the triangle choke in round one. Here we go, heavyweights. This is Jeremiah Constant in the red. And also Vernon Tiger White, the veteran Vernon Tiger White, who's had 31 or 2 fights. And this is stopped by Herb Dean for the moment. He's going to check everything out, and it's a head strike, and Constant is disqualified. And White wins, but he pays for it. Constant shows his displeasure. White finally get him looking up there, and he wins by disqualification.
How come Herb Dean is in Reno and not in Montreal?
He's everywhere. He's everywhere. I don't know. Oh. Cory Devela, 9-1 record middleweights, taking on Dan Molina. And we've seen these guys fight a few times. This was expected to be a good fight.
This is the real deal here. These guys are going. He got him. He got him. Look, what do you think, Frank Trigg? Help me out here.
I can't help about Joey Karate. You're much too powerful for me.
I'm a karate man. I'm not a floor guy. This is where you come in. Help me out here.
Well, you know about the ground. You know Molina. I mean, he comes out of that Ken Shamrock camp. You know about his ground. And Devela, we saw this guy fight back in Portland last year. He just kind of like fights every now and then. He fights when he wants to, and he goes out and he seems to win. He's 9-1 coming in.
They're doing a pretty good job. And of course, with Herb Dean as one of your refs, you're going to have a better shot, a better view, and you know that all the stoppages are going to be on time and correct. A lot of the guys now are starting to use the spinning back fist. I don't know if it's from the Shoney Carter, Matt Serra days. They kept showing the highlights of Matt Serra that he get knocked out by Shoney Carter, that back fist. But it's a big punch again. And we've seen it 3 times already tonight on tonight's show. It's becoming effective to a point where most guys now, even with Cory Devela, he actually threw it and ended up winning the fight with it. Most guys are throwing this recklessly. They're not getting as deep as they should.
And Devela now goes to 10-1 with the unanimous decision. Light heavyweights, Ryan Bader is 6-0 in the black trunks. Buckley Acosta in the black and camouflage.
What's Bader's nickname?
Darth Bader.
You sure it wasn't Master? Just checking. Just asking.
Original,
We were thinking very long about his nicknames. I have this whole thing with his nicknames now.
Feel free to jump in, Toby.
With these weird things, they're doing a lot better on the ground now. These guys are coming in with these the arm triangle locks.
Well, Bader is the master of this side choke here, and Ryan Darth Bader gets the side choke, 47 seconds of round 1, and is the king of all he surveys.
This is in Reno?
Luke.
Reno.
Okay.
Yeah, Luke, I am your father. I am the winner. I was hoping you'd jump in and help me on that one.
No, no, you take it all yourself.
All right, please. Okay, now,